It's Hand Wash Day, and we're on the streets of Joburg to find out if you're keeping your hands clean.
Well, it depends where you are. You know what I mean? This guy was touching here, buy food from the stand, out washing their hands, start eating. The other guy came and he shared the same plate with him. You know what I mean? They finished a cigarette from three of them, one cigarette. You know, I was standing there and was wondering, these are not kids. These are adults that's growing up, guys. You know, what do they think?
The hand washing has died down. We are being sanitized everywhere we go. Hand washing, I think, is now history.
For a lot of the time, maybe if I'm eating a meal, I'll forget to wash my hands. But now, as I'm eating a meal, I remember, I need to wash my hands. I need to wash my hands and stuff like that. You know, you're more aware.
We speak to Marika Robert about the importance of Hand Wash Day.
The one greatest thing that I think COVID-19 has brought upon us as human beings is the fact that it reminded us of how important hand washing is. It has seemed like it was a culture that was lost along the way, to a point where you would see a very small child reminding their parents, "Mommy, wash your hands. Daddy, wash your hands," because this is what they are taught at school. And this is what we were also taught in school growing up. But somewhere along the line, we lose it because maybe we are too busy to do it, or we don't see the importance of doing it, or we've never been in a situation where you are simply told that actually the illness that you have, you just got it from your colleague, and that is because you guys shared something that you were not even supposed to be sharing.
Now, as a result of COVID-19, the lockdown coming to almost an end, it seems like people are going back to their old ways. Is this the case?
You know what? I would say yes, because it's human nature that at times when you are being scared and told that, you know what, if you don't do this, this is what would happen to you. And if you don't have anyone policing you and watching you that you are washing your hands, or you're sanitizing your hands, or you're even wearing your mask, then you feel like, okay, I don't need to be doing this because, no one is watching. But if you are being policed, then you get to do it. And I find that most of the time, this is simply because maybe there's a level of not understanding the reason behind this. So if you were to understand why exactly are you washing your hands, then you would get to see the importance of doing it. Then do it regularly, whether someone is watching you or not, whether you can visibly see that your hands are dirty or not.
One of the most interesting things that has come out of this is that there's been a major reduction in flu cases. Now, is it just because of washing of hands, or are there additional contributions to that?
There could be additional contributions specifically to this year. Washing of hands is number one on the list. And the other thing would be us taking vitamin supplements. How many of us have previously taken supplements just to say that we are protecting ourselves? How many of us have taken the flu vaccine to say, no, we are just trying to protect ourselves or to make sure that we stay healthy throughout? It's a small percentage. But once we heard that with COVID, these are some of the things that you can do to protect yourself or your immune system from getting it, then we all rushed onto it. But washing of hands is the number one, because if you can just sit down and think of the number of places that your hands have touched and the number of people that have touched the same area, and then you think of how many of these people have been doing so many other things that you think you do with your hands and you think you don't do but other people are doing, and then all of that is on your hands. A simple example would be, without you touching the floor, touching anything that is visibly dirty, take about an hour, 30 minutes, and then go wash your hands. Make it very soapy and check what color would the soap that comes out be. And you get to understand that, okay, this is an even bigger problem.
What's up? My name is Christopher Jafta, and you are watching Joburg Today. Boom.